crews mean better coverage. That's the difference in our newsroom, and that's the home field advantage.
The most watched newscast at 11 p.m. starts right now.
'22 News Night Shift starts right now.
Good evening, everyone. The new recruit on the lifeguard crew at a local state park is not who you might expect. A four-legged friend joined the team, and she's already making waves. 28-22's Colby Hughes joined us live in studio with more. Hi, Colby.
Hi, Nick. When Kelby the canine lifeguard puts on her goggles and life vest, she's ready to get to work. Kelby, a 2.5-year-old Newfoundland, has been training to save lives since she was 12 weeks old. Kelby is a lifeguard at Beltsville State Park, and she made her 4th rescue on Sunday, helping to save a man's life. Park officials say the man was in distress in the water when Kelby responded, and she helped him to get safely aboard their boat.
We were out on the boat close to him. We immediately responded. I got in the water. I brought Kelby with me. We were able to stabilize him in the water, bring him back to our boat, and he didn't require any further treatment or first aid. It was a very lucky situation that we were there right there when it happened.
Those who witnessed the rescue say it was unlike anything they've ever seen.
I saw the dog go in. The dog had goggles on and everything, and he hops right on the boat, hops off the boat, helps like the guy identify everything, and it was just really cool to see.
Her impressive abilities wowed the crowd, but Kelby's skills don't stop at water rescue.
She's an instructor with our organization. She's actually able to teach the other dogs how to do the tasks and how to do the drills.
Those enjoying the park can usually find Kelby on the boat with Abraham as she keeps a watchful eye.
Kelby's very in tune to everything in this park. She's been doing this for a couple years now. She knows what is normal and what isn't, and as soon as she sees something, she'll be very quick to alert us to it, and then we can react and deploy.
With Kelby's help, Beltsville State Park can stay a safe place to enjoy the summer sun.
It's our job as lifeguards and water rescue personnel to help everyone in the community be safe around the water. Everyone likes to come out and have a good time. We want everyone to go home with those memories, not a memory of having an incident at the lake.
It won't be long before Kelby has some help too. The program is currently training younger dogs to become just as skillful as she is. In studio, Colby Hughes, 28-22 News. Nick, back to you.
That dog is talented. All right, Colby, thanks. A missing fisherman's body has been found near the Susquehanna River. Police say the body of a 7-year-old Edward Donnelly from Berwick was discovered right near the Susquehanna in the area of Berwick Test Track. Investigators say Donnelly had fallen into the river Saturday and he never resurfaced. Police say he was recovered by a family member and friends who were preparing to search the river. The Columbia County coroner says the cause and manner of death are pending an autopsy. A Drums man is facing homicide charges now after police say he stabbed his adopted son multiple times in Luzerne County. State police say Cesar Delgadillo stabbed his 13-year-old son in the head, chest, back, and hands over several hours. Officers say it happened on Lewis Circle in Butler Township a little after 6 this morning. The boy was brought to Lehigh Valley Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Delgadillo has been taken into custody and charged. Okay, we're into the middle of a really nice string of summer weather days. A future alert meteorologist Kobe Neighbor joins us. He's in for Josh. We're going to hope we get this another like 2-3 days out of this.
Honestly, I think we're actually in luck for once. I mean, I know it's always been like a mixed bag, but I think we actually do have some straightforward weather to look at this week.
Good.
As we take a look here, we can see that it is a quiet evening on radar. We're not looking for any precipitation to be moving in or around the area, but we do have a few mid-level clouds that are out in the area right now, so we will probably have some mostly or partly cloudy skies to at least get started in the morning. We're also tracking cooler temperatures as well. We've dropped down into the mid-60s essentially across the board. 66 for Stroudsburg, we got 60 for Pocono, 66 for Wilkes-Barre, 64 for Hazleton. And as we push here, we can see that the main story that we're going to be looking for today into tomorrow is going to be our air quality. So we have some unhealthy / hazardous areas as well as some moderate impacts down towards our south. But Nick, we have a full forecast to unpack later on where we'll dive into what is giving us the weather that we're looking at this evening, pushing into tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Kobe, thanks a lot. You may have noticed a hazy sky out there today, and that's some of that Canadian wildfire smoke we've been talking about making its way to our area. And while it's nothing compared to the summer of 2023, air quality alerts are in effect for areas mainly north of I-80. A code orange alert has been issued. That means air pollution may affect sensitive groups, children, elderly, or anybody with respiratory issues. Some smoke may linger into Tuesday before clearing out the area by Wednesday. Tonight, area law enforcement is issuing a warning about a computer scam that's been circulating across NEPA. Investigators say this scam targets older men, most of them single, who have money. Detectives say that in recent weeks, 4 men were taken for a total of more than $6 million. The scammers are able to hack into the victim's computer or other electronic device, gain access to their personal info, and make contact with the victim. They've been sending photos of young, attractive women to their targets, striking up a conversation to gain the trust of the target, and soon their life savings are stolen. Lycoming County DA says the scam works because the suspect builds a relationship with the victim.
And these girls have a talent of zeroing in on people who have some money in the bank because, unfortunately, these men, brag about the money that they have, and I can take care of you.
DA Marino says his detectives are now working with the FBI and believe the scammers are based in China and India. Formal hearings on property values began today in Lackawanna County. The hearings are being held at the marketplace at Steamtown. County Board of Assessment Appeals will be there on weekdays through the end of October to hear cases. The county expects about 4,200 appeals. That's just over 4% of the 103,000 properties that were reassessed.
In April of this year, I received a letter from Tyler Technologies with a new value of my land, which was probably 10 times higher than real market value. We had this conversation. They told me that I have to now put everything on a paper and send it to Lackawanna County Assessment Office, which I did, and I received no response.
Hearings are set to run through October 31st. Final property values are expected to be certified November 14th. A new manufacturing company is expanding in our area. The Department of Community and Economic Development Secretary in Hanover Township today for the opening of Ito Denki USA. The company specializes in manufacturing conveyor belt systems and parts. The opening is part of an expansion of its current headquarters. Officials at Denki say they will bring in about 30 new jobs and support 50 existing positions.
Projects like this create tax revenue so local governments can support their people. More jobs mean more opportunities for local workers. A stable career with a growing company like this means people in this region can plant their own roots, buy a house, provide for their families, which in turn strengthens our economy and our communities.
We have the ability to add more engineering offices even on the property now, so we're able to continue our expansion as the market grows for our product.
This opening is all part of the governor's 10-year plan to increase Pennsylvania's economic development. Legislation that would make it easier for bars and restaurants to serve mixed drinks is taking another step in the State House. That bill would allow businesses with liquor licenses to store pre-mixed cocktails on tap, basically the same as beer. The House Liquor Control Committee approved it, and it is now under consideration in the Rules Committee. Current law prevents them from doing it for more than 24 hours because of safety and health reasons. This bill would still need final approval for the House before heading to the Senate for consideration. 2822 News putting a spotlight on NEPA's children's talents. Coming up, we're going to meet some of our featured Here's to You kids. We'll show you how you can nominate a child in your community. And the Texas redistricting clash continues to escalate tonight. We'll show you how the Lone Star State Democrats were able to skirt the vote. But first, let's take a look at the Instapoll question. Do you think President Trump's tariffs are having a negative impact on job growth in the U.S.? A little over half of you have said no. You have about 20 minutes to vote. Scan the QR code on your screen. Go to 2822news.com or the drop-down menu on the app. Then head over to Facebook and tell us why you chose the option you did, and you might see your comment later on in the newscast. We'll be right back.
Word on the streets, I make it look easy. I'm flattering, cool, way too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. I'm actually smooth, it's far too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. Too easy.
Well, that was too close. If we keep waiting, it'll get one of us.
I know these things can be a real hazard, but groundwater does this to concrete all the time.
Water did this.
Mm-hmm. But it's okay. You can lift it back up.
Well, let's get lifting.
Let's do it.
The effects of water can be surprising, but you can. Put water back in its place. Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. the nation's leading waterproofing foundation and concrete repair company.
This symbol stands for passionate. Call star the best.
Thanks for meeting me here.
You okay?
You're my only lawyer friend, and I need your professional opinion.
Okay.
You see that brand new Hyundai Tucson out there?
Yeah.
That's all I paid for it. Do you know what you want?
Yeah. I think I do.
Enjoy your new car.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Deal so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Good morning.
Oh, hi, Harley.
Circle of Life, it's a really good company to work for.
I was looking for someone to come on a daily basis. Home health doesn't do that, but they said Lisa and the Circle of Life did.
Honestly, I don't do it for me. I do it because I care, and I want to see that others get the care that they actually deserve to get.
Circle of Life HC.
With McValue at McDonald's, you'll get deals on breakfast, which comes in handy when you've got the whole family in town.
Buy one breakfast sandwich, add another for $1. Only in the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
2822news.com. Don't miss a headline.
Top stories, breaking news, future alert, weather, and more.
Together with you on 2822news.com.
School is back at Dick's House of Sport. Find this year's most wanted clothes, thousands of shoes, and gear from the best brands in the game. Plus, get ready for your season with House of Cleats, our multi-sport cage, golf hitting bays, and more. Sport your style at Dick's House of Sport.
Well, 2822 News is proud to spotlight the achievements of young people across northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Our weekly segment, Here's to You Kid, shares their stories, and we're always looking for new nominees. Our Mark Hiller explains now how you can nominate someone.
13-year-old Nolan Worcester of Montoursville has loved fire trucks and all things firefighting ever since he can remember.
My dad took me down to the firehouse one day when I was about 4, and I just started liking fire company.
That visit and many others that followed inspired Nolan to hold fundraisers and donate his birthday money to Montoursville Fire Department. His acts of generosity resulted in the firefighting community nominating him in 2024 as a Here's to You Kid.
You were nominated? You didn't even know you were nominated?
Yeah, pretty much. My mom told me one day, and I was like, okay, let's do it.
It is selfless acts like Nolan's that are at the heart of Here's to You Kid. The segment provides an opportunity for 2822 News through our NEPA's Children First initiative to highlight young people doing big things for their community. It also allows us to focus on something that counters the daily doom and gloom that often make headlines.
Why do you think it's good for other viewers to see stories like this?
It's not like political or anything and stuff like that. Doesn't get into anything like that.
2822 News is always looking for the next Here's to You Kid. Just visit 2822news.com and click on the NEPA's Children First tab. You will then see the option Here's to You Kid. Click on that, scroll down, and fill out the online form and explain what makes your nominee exceptional. They just may follow in Nolan's footsteps as a Here's to You Kid.
If they're a great kid and they're doing good stuff, nominate them. Get them on here and they can be recognized for all the stuff they do.
For Here's to You Kid, Mark Hiller, 2822 News.
And if you know someone you think we should profile on our Here's to You Kid, let us know. 2822news.com under the NEPA's Children First tab. In 26 days, the Penn State Blue Band will have a new drum major leading the band out of the tunnel, and Ellie Sheehan is making history as the band's first female major. She's a Hollidaysburg graduate out of Blair County. She was also a drum major in high school and has been a member of the Blue Band all throughout college. She says years of learning and guidance from her father, who's the music director at Hollidaysburg School District, has helped her to get to this historic moment.
A tremendous amount. I've really looked up to him as a role model within his band director leadership too, and him helping me be able to learn all the musical abilities and more about leadership.
The Blue Band actually dates all the way back to 1899 when Penn State kicks off August 30th at home. It'll be the first time Ellie will be able to do the Blue Band drum major signature flip in front of a full house. Thousands of fans there. Boeing workers are on strike across the Midwest. Coming up on 2822 News, we'll tell you why the workers there say they're not happy with the pay deal they were offered.
WBRE 28, putting your children first.
Toyota is committed to you, our customers, which is why we believe in moving towards sustainability together, giving you the freedom to choose. By offering hybrids, our most popular engine, to plug-in hybrids, regular gas options, and 100% electric. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
It's your home, your sanctuary. Protect it, starting at the top, with your roof. Trust the experts at Shingle Me, Northeastern Pennsylvania's roofing professionals, family-owned and based in Hamlin. You'll get personalized attention from a team that truly cares. No big corporations, just meticulous service for every roof, every time. Sleep tight, knowing Shingle Me has you covered. Contact us today.
Main Hardware and Discount Pool Supply. We have the guaranteed lowest prices on above-ground pools, chemicals, liners, pumps, filters, filter sand, and anything else you need for your swimming pool compared to any other pool store in any PA. If you buy a pool anywhere else, you'll pay too much. We also cut keys, repair window screens, thread black pipe, and offer a large selection of holiday decorations. Let us be your main stop to keep your summer cool. Main Hardware and Discount Pool Supply, your local family-owned hardware store since 1959.
I was in foot pain for 20 years. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. When I drove past the Good Feet store, I thought, I'm gonna stop in. What can it hurt? They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support for my feet, not somebody else's feet. And you just knew, like your feet just, when they got on the right ones, they were like, oh yeah. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
For your home and your range, Bad Boy Mowers and Tractors will tame any terrain. Built with advanced engineering, fueled by power that's second to none. Bad Boy Mowers and Tractors are engineered for the life you lead. Country Turf and Trail is proud to be your go-to destination for Bad Boy Mowers and Tractors. These top dogs bring you that commercial-grade cut, power, and endurance you need to get the job done right. So whether you're a large landowner or a proud homeowner, find your Bad Boy at Country Turf and Trail in Sunbury.
There's a big escalation tonight in that political battle in Texas over redistricting. During a session of the Texas State House, civil arrest warrants were issued against Democrats who are trying to block a redistricting push that could shape the balance of power in Washington for years to come. Dozens of Democratic lawmakers skipped town over the weekend in order to deny Republicans the chance to bring up a vote regarding the redrawing of the state's congressional lines in the GOP's favor. Because House business requires a quorum, 51 out of the state's 62 Democratic House members can, by remaining out of state, prevent the Republican-led State House from moving forward with legislation. Several thousand Boeing workers are on strike now at 3 manufacturing plants in the Midwest where the company makes military aircraft and weapons. That strike began early today at Boeing's facilities in St. Louis and St. Charles, Missouri, as well as a site in Illinois. More than 3,000 local members of the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers voted to reject a modified labor agreement that included a 20% wage increase over 4 years and contract ratification bonuses. Meanwhile, the workers on the picket line say they're going to wait for a better offer.
I will be out here on my shift every day until the new contract is offered and we ratify a new one. I am betting that this is going to be a long strike. It's nerve-wracking because I don't know where my income's going to come in for the time being. I mean, some of us are going to have to go find second jobs.
Last year, more than 30,000 Boeing workers who assembled jetliners walked off the job for close to 8 weeks. Last week, Boeing reported that its second quarter revenue improved and its losses narrowed. We'll be right back with a check on your forecast.
The 7-day forecast is brought to you by Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships.
Why wait to bring comfort into your home? Shop Ray Moore and Flanagan now and save up to 20% on your purchase during the Buy More, Save More sale. Get 10, 15, or 20% off. The more you buy, the more you save. You can also shop all the top mattress brands and experience the benefits of better sleep, or enjoy flexible financing so you can buy now and pay later. You're in charge of the savings, only during the Buy More, Save More sale at Raymore and Flanagan.
IHRS is now hiring in your area. We provide quality care to individuals with intellectual disabilities. We're hiring direct support professionals, a program manager, and a shift supervisor. DSP start at $17.50 an hour, $48,000 for the program manager, and starting at $21.50 for the shift supervisor. We offer a competitive benefits package and paid training. Text 209-807-5950 to apply today.
Gilroy Roofing, raising the roofs for over 50 years and nailing it. Since 1970, the Gilroy family has been providing reliable services in the Wyoming Valley area, specializing in asphalt and rubber roofs. From minor fixes to full roof installations, trust Gilroy Roofing to protect your home and family. No payment until project is 100% completed. Call Gilroy Roofing for a free estimate. So what are you waiting for? Let's roll with Gilroy Roofing.
All this week, News Nation's on the ground in Ukraine with exclusive access to cutting-edge technology that could change the course of the war.
I'm Robert Sherman. Come back to Ukraine on the front lines all this week on News Nation.
News Nation has not left the border. News Nation has stayed boots on the ground since this crisis started.
And also News Nation's Allie Bradley.
Allie's a great reporter. Hats off to her.
If you really want to know what's happening at our southern border, you have to live it every single day.
Oh, great.
It's great.
What does great even mean anymore? At NJM, when we say great insurance, it means going above and beyond to take care of you. Great is what made us #1 in the nation for auto claim satisfaction. Because when things go wrong,
great,
we do what's right. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM.
Kobe's in for Josh for a couple days this week, and boy, you know what? Listen, if you got a chance to get outside today, a little bit hazy because of that Canadian wildfire smoke, but overall, low humidity, sun, we'll take it. I mean, we're in August. It could be really hot.
I'd say minus the haze, it was a 10 out of 10 this past weekend. Again today, and looking for more gray weather tomorrow. As we take a look, though, we can see that we still have just a little bit of haze that you can kind of make out there on our Wilkes-Barre shot from our cam up on the roof here. Again, like Nick said, we are experiencing some smoke that is moving into the area, smoke and haze from wildfires that are going on in Canada right now. You can see that we've got radiational cooling that is in full swing right now with partly cloudy skies in this region. Temperatures have dropped down into the mid-60s. Feels like 66 with a dew point at 54. Winds are near calm, so you can probably expect some fog to start to set up in the overnight hours. Looking at our air quality here, we can see that we have some hazardous and unhealthy regions that are out and about right now, as well as some moderate impacts towards our south. So you definitely want to exercise caution. National Weather Service has a code orange that's out, so that just means if you're elderly or you're looking after children, if you know anyone that has respiratory issues, you want to exercise caution and limit your time outside. Across the board right now, we're looking at temperatures in the mid-60s, lower 60s for some folks. Lehighton comes in at 61, Mount Pocono comes in at 60. Towards central Pennsylvania, looks like Lock Haven's at 65, 66 for State College. As we zoom out and take a broader look here, we can start to see some of the cloud coverage that is moving in. And so folks may have partly cloudy skies getting out the door in the morning. We're also looking for, I would say this is more of a dry frontal passage that's moving through the area right now. We're not going to look at too much in terms of variation in our temperatures across the board. And we'll have some possible rain showers that could develop in the afternoon hours on Tuesday. We're looking for more of the same conditions on Wednesday as well, with an increase in cloud coverage across the board. And so we're probably going to have some cooler and more mild temperatures throughout the week, which should give us some relief and extend the positive weather that we've been looking at recently. We can see that we do have some high pressure that is out towards our northwest right now, northeast correction, and that is what's giving us some of the wraparound dynamics to allow the smoke that is burning from those fires in Canada to make its way over to central and northeastern PA. We can see here this reflects perfectly to what we were just looking at on Futurecast as far as location and placement of the smoke that will be moving through the area. And on Tuesday, we expect to see more impacts as far as our air quality goes. And so we might have some moderate to even dense impacts for folks that are around here. Temperatures this year were normally around 84 degrees, cooling into the mid-80s essentially across the week. Tonight, going to be down to 62, partly cloudy and comfortable. Tomorrow, we're going to warm up into the mid-80s, mostly sunny, patchy fog late. And as we take a look here at our 7-day forecast, you can see that we've got mostly dry conditions this week getting us started. And so it looks like we'll have another great weather day tomorrow, again, minus that haze, moving on into Wednesday and Thursday as well. So that high pressure, Nick, is giving us everything that we need to see for some favorable conditions.
Nice week. Not bad. Yeah, this, like I said, you could be in the mid-90s this time of the year, so we'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, Kobe, thank you. Penn State, number 3 in the latest coaches poll ranking, and Nick Zelaya has more on the Nittany Lions as they kick off fall camp. Nick?
Thanks, Nick. Penn State finding themselves behind Texas and Ohio State in the first legit preseason rankings. Penn State also holding its first practices over the weekend and a big emphasis on the receiving core. Remember last year in the semifinals versus Notre Dame, Penn State wide receivers had a whopping 0 catches the entire game. James Franklin went into the portal, got some key guys from Syracuse, USC, hoping to make more of a challenge for defenses to slow down his offense.
If you went in the last year, it was stop the run and stop Tyler Warren, right? So having threats all over the field that can hurt you, making them defend the 53 1/3, and obviously the 120 yards, I think will open up a lot of things for us. Will help us in the run game, but it's valuable.
And tossing the rock to Pena and Ross, these new guys, will be Drew Aller. His 3rd season as Penn State starter. Under OC Andy Kotelnicki, Aller's development showed immediately with more explosive plays and posting career highs in the passing game. The second-year coordinator makes it his goal to force Aller to play the game in a simple way and not overthink too much. But he's always finding ways to make Aller even better entering the 2025 season.
And it's more about like communicating with him and collaborating with him than it is necessarily just coaching him. Like when I was referencing before about what do you got to do to get their best guys better, and a player like him who's so smart, who's cerebral, and he's going to work so hard and prepare so hard, like how do you collaborate with him and challenge and get him to maybe critically reflect on certain things, like for example this summer. We were talking, he's like, we ever thought about this kind of route or do you think? And I've thought about, yeah, I've coached that before, and here's why we really don't do that. So to have those mature conversations about what we do, why we do it, what you saw, why he made the decision he did, is really what's going to help elevate him.
Georgia and Notre Dame round out that coach's preseason top 5, a total of 6 teams representing the Big Ten Conference. The Phillies have the Orioles in town Monday night. The O's won't be ordering Kyle Schwarber jerseys. The 300 section gets a souvenir thanks to that Schwarbomb. The Phillies tie things up with Baltimore 3-3. It was the 6th inning, though, where it got out of hand for the O's. Harrison Bader, his first hit in a Philly uniform's a 3-run blast. Bader gives the Phillies a 6-3 lead, and later in the inning, bases loaded, Schwarber back at the dish. Looks like he's swinging a wiffle ball bat out there. His 40th of the season's a grand slam to cap off an 8-run 6th inning, and it's the Phillies beating the Orioles 13-3. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
2822 News is brought to you by Wayne County Ford, the moment you've been driving for.
Wake up to where it's all happening.
A summer filled with fun.
I'm here for this.
This is like a real energy boost.
I'm always happy to be on the Today Show.
Best time of the morning. Only on Today.
It's hot out there. Call S.J. Kowalski for the best products and solutions to help lower your energy costs and keep your family safe and comfortable this summer. Our professional team has unparalleled experience with all types of cooling systems. We install high-quality equipment from today's industry leaders like Trane, Mitsubishi, and Lennox. We're a Trane Comfort Specialist, a Mitsubishi Electric Diamond Elite contractor, and a Lennox Premier Dealer. S.J. Kowalski, heating and cooling the way the earth intended.
Attention homeowners, is it time for a new roof? Then it's time for a brand new metal roof from the pros at USA. Easy pay plans as low as $79 a month. Cash customers, no money down until your USA metal roof is complete. Call today for a free in-home consultation. Ask about our 0% financing. 1-877-872-3398 or visit usametalroofs.com.
Call USA today.
A new metal roof from USA. USA Metal Roofs.
Escape the city lights and life at Pocono Mountain Villas, where relaxation meets adventure and every stay is filled with endless experiences. Ace your golf swing at Pocono Hills Golf Course, recognized for its challenging greens and fairways, and where every swing comes with a view. Experience the thrill of tubing at lightning speed at Blue Lightning, where every ride has you fueled with adrenaline. Your perfect Pocono escape awaits at Pocono Mountain Villas. Book direct with Pick to Stay Vacations and start vacationing tomorrow.
Taking care of your health should be easy, accessible, and judgment-free. At Wyoming Valley AIDS Council, we offer free confidential HIV and STI testing, PrEP, and support services. Not sure where to start? We're with you every step, offering personalized care, education, and resources to keep you informed and empowered. No awkward moments, no judgment, just real care, real answers, real support. Your health, your future. Wyoming Valley AIDS Council.
Be prepared for the unexpected.
Severe storms to sunny skies. Future Alert Weather keeps you updated.
Future Alert Weather, one of America's most accurate forecasts.
Instapoll question today: do you think President Trump's tariffs are having a negative impact on job growth in the U.S.? A little more than half of you voted yes on that question. A lot of you shared your thoughts on Facebook with us as well. Tammy said most definitely plants are closing down because of those tariffs. But Mike said, you know, tariffs, no, but artificial intelligence, definitely. Those data centers will wipe out a vast number of high-paying white-collar jobs. Coders are going to be replaced by artificial intelligence. We know that's a controversial subject. We appreciate your comments, as always, and another Instapoll question of the day coming up tomorrow. A few seconds left. Kobe's in for Josh. Tomorrow looks decent, huh?
Yeah, no, we got another day of beautiful high pressure out there. Things are going to be looking great. Dry conditions for Tuesday. Another possibility of showers comes on Wednesday and Thursday.
Good, good. Enjoy it. Have a safe night. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.